Nature was here before us, and we should respect it so that people in the future can see them.
What I would like to see in the park for 100 years later, I would like to see lots of kids in the park and lots of wildlife and the way it's staying right now, and no one to mess up how it is, because a lot of kids like to see how it is now instead of later. I'll remember that I saw like a baby fawn in the mountains, and it was kind of cool to see that deer just hopping along with no mom.
And I like the pretty colors of the layered rock at the Badlands. I liked all the fossils. I saw a rabbit, not a rabbit's jaw and a rhino's knuckle. I think it's good that everybody gets to see it.
I don't really want to see anything happen because people in 100 years would probably want to see the same thing that we saw. Well, just keep the park service running.
I would like them just to keep it the same and then just see more cooler fossils.
About the Badlands is a fun place. I've never been there before, but it's like the greatest place I've ever seen, with all the gigantic hills and layers and all the colors and what happened in the history of it, because that was just like my favorite place I've ever been. I've never been into some place more beautiful than that place. It was like the most gorgeous place in the entire my life cycle. I just loved it. My favorite thing was the history of the Badlands. You know, the history. Like I'm standing on history. It made me feel like that. I'm glad for the rangers of the Badlands to work there and all those things that they've done for people to see, for them to hike, and all those bones and all those historical layers and all that. I'm happy for those rangers and people to go there and to work there, to show children and families what the historical was 1,000 or 100 or even 1,000,000 years ago. It's just, I'm glad that they did that.
My favorite part about the Badlands was seeing all the little tiny footprints.
We got to find fossils, and we went on a hike in mud, and there's little footprints in them.
It's important because a long time ago they found out it was underwater and there was fossils there. I would like to see what happens to all the fossils and see a lot of mountains.